let's get those Oreos off the board. We can jump into that right after this. All right. Get this situated. All right. What is up, everybody? J Jets Cards 18 here at Mojobreak. Today is May 17th, 2025, and we're going to be breaking our 2024 Chrome Black MLB. Oh, no. Sorry. 2024 Signature NFL Hobby 6-box PYT number 4. And all card ship here at Mojobreak. Every time, even the base. All right, let's run through our team list. Ben Vick, I'm excited for that Topps Chrome Black. That's what it is. Ben Vick with the Bengals, Bill, Cardinals, Chiefs, Darcy, Chargers, Rams, Donkey, Steelers, Eduardo, Colts, Isuke, Dolphins, Fairhand, Falcons, Ravens, Saints, and Titans. Jay Hanna with the Cowboys, Broncos, Jags, 49ers, and Buccaneers. Jay Wiggle with the Raiders and Seahawks. Keyston with the Bills. K. Hokie with the Panthers. Kid Bean, Commanders. Kyle with the Patriots. N.I. Bandit with the Jets. Nick Dan, Bears. Perry with the Vikings. R. Milich with the Giants. Robert Rue with the Browns. Scott with the Lions, Texans, and Eagles. And Trunks with the Packers. All right, y'all. Good luck. What do you guys think about signatures so far? Yay or nay? Yay or nay on the signature? Chris Carter, Marshall Falk. Oh, skipped one. Jerry Rice on the StarCast. Not numbered on that one. Our first auto is going to be Marshawn Lloyd, Green Bay. Base paper auto. Bo Jackson on the chrome. Michael Hall Jr. Dan Fouts. Donovan McNabb. McKinley Jackson, 163 out of 225. Wow, nice. Colts. Anthony Richardson, 100 out of 100 on the purple auto. That little AR never gets old. I've seen a lot more of his autos popping up here in this product. Indy. Who had Indy in this one? Colts. Where are you, Colts? Am I blind? Oh, there they are. Eduardo. Nice hit, Eduardo. Hopefully that's who you were chasing. Troy Franklin. Cedric Van Pran Granger. I've never heard of that guy. Rich Gannon. Steve Young. Chrome, Randy Moss, Patriots. And our auto, Jalen Wright. 89 out of 225. 89 out of 225. Miami Dolphins. And then we got Troy Aikman, 131 out of 175. Dallas. J.C. Latham, Terrell Davis. Ooh, what do we got here? Bryce Young. Is this numbered? Five out of 50. Blake Corum. I thought that was bigger than that. Sorry. Blake Corum on the orange. Gridiron Ambassadors. 5 out of 50. I thought it was going to be like a horizontal QB auto or something. Nice looking card, though. Nice looking card for the Rams. Behind that, we have a pretty nice auto. Xavier Worthy with the variation auto. That's nice. On card. Tyke Smith, Keon Coleman, Tom Brady, CJ Stroud. After image, Drake May. Our next auto, Malik Washington, 96 out of 150. Green. Miami. Will Levis, and Tyler Newbin. That is it for box number 1. And Orioles are down. Let's go. Scott closing us out. Just got Bowman left. 8 left in Bowman. Wrap it up for the night. Obviously, Bowman is going to be the longer break of the 3, but we love Bowman here. I'm so curious to see if Anthony Richardson pans out. All right. John Riggins, Darrell Rivas, Mean Joe Green. Our first auto of this case, or this box, is Tyler Newbin for the Giants. Base paper auto. Johnny Wilson, Javon Solomon, John Elway, Michael Vick, Malik Neighbors, 250 out of 250, last on the print. And our auto is Brock Bowers. There we go. Brock Bowers on the paper auto. That is on card. On card Brock. Terry Bradshaw, Trevin Wallace, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald. We got Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers on the insert. And our next auto is Dwayne Carter, Buffalo. Base auto. Jared Wiley, Ray Davis, Will Levis, Bo Jackson. Malik Neighbors, that is 38 out of 50 orange.
Pulled a Dylan Cruz rookie refractor auto out of that Bowman hobby box from the pal.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nuke. Malik. Devontae Walker with the variation auto.
About to be out of here.
Nice. Looks like we're all going to be getting out relatively at a good time tonight.
I'm going to start earlier tomorrow and make up for it.
You didn't want to. Well, you dropped that one break, huh? You probably would have been fine keeping it. No?
No.
You think so?
Did you see what the light boxes are going for right now?
Was it Bowman? No.
750.
Oh, they keep going up.
Yeah.
The light is wild.
So I adjusted and...
Not great. No. Not a good response. 103 out of 250, Mean Joe Green.
But all good. I'm doing a smaller iteration of the break tomorrow.
Little mixer?
And there are already more spots gone in that. So
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense then. Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
And then anyway, all good.
Mike Centrell, Bernie Kosar, Jim Kelly, Tony Dorsett. Nice. Little Josh Cribbs. Preeminent auto for the Brownies. I know the Brownies were one of the last teams taken. That should be pretty close to $15 return on that. Pretty close. I'm not sure what kind of numbers Josh Cribbs does, if I'm being honest. Box number 3. All right. Brian Dawkins, Richard Sherman. Let's do this. Larry Allen. Is that who it is? Larry Allen? Marcus Allen. Close. Close, close. Our auto is Greg Lloyd. Preeminent ink for the Steelers. I thought it was Jerome Bettis for a second. The bus. Doug Williams, Eric All Jr., Edgerrin James, Eli Manning, Barry Sanders, and our auto is Quinyon Mitchell, 44 out of 50, orange auto. Cole Bishop, Grayson Murphy, Thurman Thomas, J.J. Watt. Then we got Junior Colson, 110 out of 150. And our auto is Malik Washington. Malik Washington, base auto. Dolphins. Followed up by Johnny Wilson, 76 out of 250, purple. Tavondre Sweat, Fred Taylor. Ooh, we got our case hit. Jason Witten. Let's see. Let's see who we got this time. It is a rookie. Monarchs of the game of... Wow! Bo Nix! Monarchs of the game, case hit. Congrats, Broncos. Broncos were one of the last teams taken, I believe. I know they were late. I saw some earlier. There they are. These are a bit thicker than 38s, 35s than the standard. So I'm going to put them in the 58, 59. Nice hit, Broncos. Bo knows. Behind that, we got Joe Alt on the base paper auto. Joe Alt. Olufashanu. Audric Estime. Troy Polamalu. Lawrence Taylor. 74 out of 225, Troy Polamalu. And our auto, this is actually sick. Supreme Signers, 24 out of 25, Chris Carter, Vikings. That is the red out of 25 parallel. Chris Carter. That is on card as well. Terrell Owens and Marshawn Lloyd. Alright, empty box. Alright, box number 4. None on the autos. Just the case hit for Bo Nix. Should be having one coming soon. I haven't seen a case without at least one. Rich Gannon, Steve Young. Ooh, redemption. I haven't seen too many redemptions in here. Rookie class autograph variation of Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey. Chargers. Quinyon Mitchell, Keon Coleman, Terrell Davis, Bryce Young. Let's see. Jonah Ellis, 171 out of 175. And I believe this is our third Malik Washington auto of the case. Not great. Not great on the Maliks. I mean, good for Miami, but need some more. Rich Gannon, Tyler Nubin, Tom Brady, C.J. Stroud. Followed up by Jaden Daniels. I don't know what these are called. but they look nice. And followed behind that, our second Lad McConkey auto of the box. This is the acetate on card. Nice looking card. Chargers. Xavier Legette, Troy Franklin, Hines Ward, Terry Bradshaw. Tony Dorsett, 50 out of 100 on the purple. Fluidity. There we go. Love it. And behind that, Michael Vick, 29 out of 50, orange, Supreme Signers, Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you for that. Olufashanu, 44 out of 100. Drake May. Cole Bishop, base auto. And Ben Sinnott and Jordan Morgan. Fluidity. Sounds cool. They really, really did. You're not lying. I mean, Resurgence was a notch down. From, what was it? Inception? Is that what it was? I believe that was the one before it. Inception was bonkers. Like, absolutely insane. Steve Young, Dan Fouts. Jordan Love. That's such a tease. Austin Reed, Chicago, 15 out of 225. Inception was insane, though. Great product. Brock Bowers, 157 out of 175. Chrome. Especially for the price point, definitely worth it. Tavondre Sweat, Bryce Young, Rich Gannon, Malik Washington, orange, 13 out of 50. And our auto is Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, 19 out of 25, Dallas. Very nice. That's a nice one. We take Troy Aikman. I had no clue either. There's some weird QBs in this set. There's some weird players, I should say. Weird players in this set that I haven't seen yet. I do not recognize their name. DJ James, Muhammad Kamara, CJ Stroud, Terrell Davis, Tom Brady on the StarCast. Marshawn Lloyd, 13 out of 225. Richard Sherman, Will Reichard, Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady. Chris Carter, 160 out of 225. Anthony Munoz. First time seeing this parallel. Draft year. Legends of their class. Anthony Munoz, Cincinnati Bengals. They really do. They really do. It's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon, though. Eichenberg, Maurice Lafau, Richard Sherman, Hines Ward, Leroy Kelly, and Johnny Wilson. 2 out of 50, orange auto. Eagles. Eagles having a good break. Brett Favre, 110 out of 150, and Byron Murphy. All right, last box mojo. We need a QB auto here. Rookie QB auto, sorry. Let me clarify. More than one, preferably. of the good rookie QBs, not the Andre Reed or whatever his name was. Anthony Reed. It really does. It needs to heat up big time. Big time. All right. Jim Kelly, Will Levis, Caleb Williams, rookie, 12 out of 100. Anthony Gold, preeminent ink, purple. Dylan Johnson, Adisa Isaac, Marcus Allen, Bernie Kosar, Eric Dickerson, 44 out of 100. Eric Dickerson, Colts. That would be the thought process behind it. Bill Bates, 4 out of 5. I think that's supposed to make up for it. Bill Bates, 4 out of 5. Cowboys. J.J. Watt, Brandon Dorless, Chris Carter, Marshall Faulk. Ooh. What is this? First time seeing one of these. Just missed out, brother. Just missed out. The Saints were another one of those teams sitting. First time seeing one of these. Levithian. These have to be short prints as well, right? Lad McConkey, have yourself a break. Let's see what we got here. Braden Fisk, 5 out of 25. It's the first time seeing one. It's only this, yeah. That's so. I mean, we got the Monarchs of the game. The other case I opened didn't have one. Brendan Rice, Jalen Ford, Dan Fouts, Donovan McNabb, Malik Neighbors, Josh Newton, base auto. They look nice. I will admit that. Roman Wilson, 69 out of 100. Nia Smith, Rich Gannon, Steve Young. Eric All Jr., 210 out of 250. And here we go. Here we go. Let's get some juice going. Boom, baby. We got one. Jaden Daniels, 34 out of 150. On-card auto. Last pack mojo. JD5. James Williams and Cameron Kitchens. Save the Commanders on that last one. Apologies to Patriots, Bears. All right, quick recap. Chargers crushed. Josh Newton. Braden Fisk out of 25. Bill Bates, 4 out of 5 on that one. Eric Dickerson out of 100. Anthony Gold out of 100. Johnny Wilson out of 50. Anthony Munoz. Marshawn Lloyd out of 225. Anthony Richardson, 100 out of 100. Last on the print. Brock Bowers out of 175. Austin Reed. Check this out, Jeffrey. Check this out. Who is this guy? Out of 225. Cole Bishop. Another Michael Vick Supreme Signers, 29 out of 50. 2 cases, 2 Michael Vick autos. Tony Dorsett, 50 out of 100. Lad McConkey on the acetate auto. Jaden Daniels, liquidity. Malik Washington, another Lad McConkey, rookie class autograph variation. Chris Carter, Supreme Signers, 24 out of 25. Joe Alt, Chargers had a really good break. Malik Washington, Quinyon Mitchell out of 50. Greg Lloyd, Josh Cribbs, Mean Joe Green, Devontae Walker, Malik Neighbors, 38 out of 50. Dwayne Carter, Malik Neighbors out of 250 out of 250. Last on the print. Tyler Nubin, Malik Washington out of 150. Xavier Worthy, forgot about that one. That's the variation on card. Blake Corum out of 50. Jalen Wright out of 225. Marshawn Lloyd. And it was only $15 too. That's the exact thing I said. We had some solid ones though. Solid stuff. Not the best though. Brock Bowers on card auto. Troy Aikman, 19 out of 25. Lad McConkey on the liquidity. Is that what it was? No, Leviathan. A Leviathan. Close. Monarchs of the Game, Bo Nix. And finally, our one rookie QB auto, Jaden Daniels, 34 out of 150 green to end it. Leviathan.
See you tomorrow?
See you, man. Nope. I won't be back until Wednesday.